Hello friends, today we are going to discuss properties of greatest integer function. It is also known as stepwise function and it is also known as floor function. If you want to see my earlier videos, then you can find the link in the description. And also if you are new to my channel, then subscribe to my channel and also press the notification bell for latest video. So let's start. These are very important properties because these are very useful in your studies. Anytime we commit mistake in this function, the greatest integer function in short form is known as GIF. So let's start. Whenever it's asked greatest integer function of x, that is equal to x when x belongs to z. Let's take example. Greatest integer function. Let's take an integer. It's 2. So that is equal to 2. Now when there is greatest integer function of x plus 1 is equal to x plus I is an integer, then it is equal to x plus I. For example, if there is a function like 2.3, then can we write this as 2 plus 0.3? Yeah, of course we can write. Then 2 plus 0.3. Then we can separate this. This is integer, so we can take out it outside. So it will be 2 plus fractional part of 0.3. That we know fractional part of 0.3 is 0. So answer will be 2. So this way we will solve. What is greatest integer function? Greatest integer function is the value that is equal to x or less than that value. Means if it is in point value, then we have to move on. If it is number line, if it is 2, here it's 1. If it is between these, then our answer is whichever value that is on left hand side. So we should take care about this. Now whenever there are two value, that is fraction part of x plus y, then we can write it greater than equal to fraction part of x plus fraction part of y. You can take an example. For example, if we take 2 and 3, yeah, that will be equal to when we take integer. But when we will take non-integer, then we will come to know. Let's take 2.3, the early example. We can write it as 2 plus 0.3. Okay, then if we write separately, then 2 and fractional part of 0.3. So 2 will be 2 and this will be 0. So we can see this value is greater than this. Now if fractional part of phi of x greater than equal to integer, then fractional part of x is greater than equal to integer. It is obvious because when we take let's take a value 2.1, so its fractional part is 2. That is obvious, it's going to be greater than or equal to 2. Means 2.1 is greater than 2, so that is only written, that is going to be greater. Now if fractional part of phi of x is less than equal to I, then we can write phi of x is less than 1 plus I. Let me show you, this is important one. So this one, so let's take a example. Phi of x is equal to minus 2.1. Let's take minus 2.1. So its fractional part, what will be its fractional part? So can we write this as vs 3 minus 0.9? Okay, so now this we know how to solve. This we can add fractional part of 3 minus fractional part of 0.9. So that is equal to 3 minus 0, that is going to be 3. Actually it will be minus 3 plus 0.9. So minus 3, so answer will be minus 3. So minus 3 is our answer. So what we do here? Here it is minus 2.1, but answer we got minus 3. We got minus 3. So what is this? Integer plus 1. means I have taken negative value, so I have done -1. If it's negative value, then we'll do -2 -1, then it is -3. If we take plus, then it will be positive. So this is very important. It is useful many times. Now fractional part of negative is equal to minus of fractional part of that. Let's take this example only. So we can write this minus of 2.1. Now we know fractional part of 2.1 is 2, that is equal to -2, but it said when it's integer, so this is not applied because I have taken the non-integer number. Okay, so this is useful when it's integer. So if it's -3, then I can write minus into fraction part of 3, that is equal to -3. Now this is also very important, this one and this one. So fraction part of minus x is equal to, let's take minus 3.1. So I can write minus of 3.1 minus 1. So I know fractional part of 3.1 is 3. So minus 3 minus 1, that is equal to -4. When it's negative number, on number line we move on right hand side. So it's minus 3.1 will be somewhere here. So here it's -4. So -4 is our answer. By drawing the number line, we can easily know the answer. We have to always take the left hand side value. I hope you understood this. Now let's discuss some fractional part, some other values. So these are properties of fractional part function. This is also very useful. So fractional part of x, we can write x when it's belong to 0 to 1. Here always take care that it's between 0 and -1. Why? Because we know fractional part is, it's not equal to 1, it will be less than 1. So we know fractional part is 1/2, such 2/3. These are fractional part, that is between 0 to 1. Now fractional part of x is equal to 0 when it belongs to integer. So -1, 0, 1, dot 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 dot. Whenever it's integer, then its value is 0. So here it is not equal to 1. This value will be 0 greater than equal to x, less than 1. Now fractional part of minus x is equal to 1 minus x if x belongs to z. So if we take minus 1.1, then it will be 1 minus fractional part of 1.1. We know it's 1.1 is 0.1. So it will be 1 minus 0.1 is 0.9. So by taking example, we can easily solve this. I hope you understood this. If you really like, then please do like and subscribe to my channel. Also press the notification bell for latest video. Thank you.